extremely comfortable playing this hero. He's played at TI, you know, when they managed to get all the way to the finals up there, because you already TP'd your supports up there. I would say is the big reason. Kyle would have no way of getting down bottom, and you don't really want to tri-lane with your Timber Saw. It's a little bit awkward. So they're gonna finally be happy with just having an off-lane Timber, but he's gonna be a little bit in trouble here. Tackle coming in, but he has quite a bit of armor. But he does go down though.
Mango pops, fade. Big ether shock damage there. One across the Tinker as well.
Nice. Yeah, Rasta has a ton of damage on lap 2 already.
No top lane. Shards come out. They've caught the tide here, and a nice little snowball will extend this fight for a little while as
the DD zombie
double damage kills off the Tusk. Nicely done. Now
I'm never scared.
Fights up against Jesse. This Undying just doesn't.
Of course, Timbersaw against the Lycan is definitely what they wanted to have from the get-go, but VG.J Thunder have been juking a little bit with the lanes. So far, they're coming out on top. Tidehunter is struggling, yes, but the other two cores are having a fantastic game. Tinker and Lycan.
Tinker. He's gonna get a load of damage onto Limp. Down he goes.
The save not in time there. Kyle wishes he had boots to save.
That's unfortunate. Two in the laser and the rocket. Really has all been about that mid Tinker with the bottle, the soul ring.
If you think about it though, in this current patch, we see a lot of lane switching, getting ideal lanes as people. Oh, are they gonna kill Kyle? I don't think so. Oh, they are. Maybe.
Tap him down, nicely done. Fade getting chased by Limp with a doppelganger forward. Maybe Limp can get this with another lance that's coming off cooldown now. Fade duking across the trees. Got the vision now. Limp chases forward. Fade, you're right, has the stick charges to keep on going.
Tinker's like, I'm just gonna go for some runes. I'll see you later, buddy. Oh, what? You want lasers? Nah.
Limp expended March, but 15-1 charges should be able to keep him alive. They're diving in really deep here. Another lance, but March and laser will be able to keep the Tinker alive, it looks like.
It's gonna be just fine. And looking over to mid lane, even after they put the Timbersaw mid, not the easiest thing. Oh wow, they're gonna get the zombie.
We've got the Undying down. Pick with a nice big Maledict there, level 2 already. Feeling the burn, but yeah, back to mid lane.
What's happening here is just that Sylar has so much damage, he can't even, you know, deny quite reliably against Moo. He's level 6 against level 4 on this mid matchup. Of course, Moo did have to move around a little bit more. He a kill on Chase. Pretty aggressive.
In onto Kyle. He's got a snowball. Trying to buy some time here. Baited out by Sylar as the chase continues, but in comes Z-Freak. Not enough. Cask will bounce, but
I'm not even kill he got was pretty much the least meaningful kill ever.
Complexity still trying to kind of equalize up these lanes. Lance is back into mid up against the Tinker, but with Tidehunter here, Yang continually dragging these waves across, looking for that experience that he needs. Oh, what can he get the kill?
He has monstrous level of farm. This is the kind of thing that, you know, scares people when you see a Lycan with this much.
Gyro and PL don't look too bad, and if they're able to get this kill onto Yang, then things will look a bit better.
Should be getting him.
Jesse, the cooldown will secure it, but has to TP away with no stun from VG.J Thunder.
Kyle wants the money from the tombstone. We're gonna see a deny. Oh, no deny. He gets the tombstone, 125 gold.
Gonna dodge the Tinker here more likely than not though, with the laser rockets.
It should be going down there. It's not
very tentative,
He's thinking about it.
He's going up high ground, ether shock into shackles, tanking the gank maybe?
He didn't think better of it. He's like, is this safe?
No.
Oh, Tusk Snowball! No, so close. They almost cancelled the Undying who tried to TP out and successfully TP'd out from that gank. He had a rocket and a snowball on him.
Tinker's in all sorts of trouble here, gets the laser rockets out, but already dead, and Sylar can't really change that.
Massive kill to bring down. That's the first kill onto a Tinker, and look at his gold. It's really unfortunate for him. So close to buying it.
But yeah, Moo is kind of being, you know, silently farming, has a full hood now on top of his Soul Ring Arcanes. This Timbersaw
almost Sylar with the Maledict.
Oh god.
Trying to bring him down.
Really?
Yep, they got him. A very quick combination there.
Off about it, but I don't feel it's them necessarily, but more the complexity of playing really well to kind of dodge these pushes and deal with the Serpent Wards very quickly. Like Moo TPing up here to clear Serpent Wards.
Oh yeah.
VG.J is scared.
I would say that there's definitely a little bit of fear in the way that VG Gaming are playing, and Complexity, they're really doing a great job just getting a lot done. Everyone who is a Complexity fan had a little bit of worry for them, and rightfully so. When you see, you know, Rasta, Undying, and Lycan, there is a lot of malicious intent in this, right? Oh, the Undying is going to go down here to a cask, into Rocket, into aim to disable whatever the Lycan is focusing. They're going in, Lycan ulti.
That's a Tusk. Not the best target. And he's going to snowball and delay this for a little bit here.
Well, they do get a Tusk, but like you said, not the ideal target. Mid. Now it is Complexity looking to set up a fight here.
45
Ravage
seconds
available.
There's the Blink Hex. In comes the Ravage. You're right, Waga. They catch them. Jesse gets his BKB off, but Limp is already very low. VG.J Thunder looking to chase on in as Kyle has kind of been left high and dry here by the rest of his team. Losing the 2 supports. Yang looking to maybe get in on.
They are now looking, should be able to take this mid tower. However, Timbersaw is still trying to defend.
They can get Moo here as well. Tinker's TPing in. They've got the shackles from Rasta. Moo's overstepped.
He definitely has.
That's the back up. I was wondering there, you know, with Serpent Ward's down, with the ultimate's gone, maybe VG.J get a tier 2, but swinging out for a Timbersaw on top of that is just, you know, icing, cherry, scoop of ice cream, everything on top is beautiful for them.
Also hurts quite a bit more since you just now lost your offlaner in this deal as well. Look at Kyle being spotted here by Ward. He's kind of dropped down on Serpent Ward of his own, and that was also spotted, I think.
Oh, he's just blown up.
Yeah. They may not have seen that he warded if they're lucky enough, but he definitely added 1 more death. So that's 4 deaths in... he doesn't know that he's under a Tinker ward.
I thought they knew, but...
Yeah, I guess they didn't realize, or at least didn't communicate to him.
Now
he definitely didn't know.
Now they definitely know.
Now they definitely know, yeah. Think so. And
Z-Freak, hello. Maybe goodbye, in fact. Regen is going to get picked up. Too much damage from the Tinker, it looks like. Shapeshift has been expended here, and Z-Freak extending this chase a little bit.
Yeah,
further.
He's dead.
VG.J would have liked, but items that we were looking at not too long ago with that hype ready on Yang. They'll move onto the high ground, scouting the walls, the Blink, and the Hex. In comes Fade onto the gyro. Chessie is allowed to get his BKB off thanks to Moon's Yules. But look at that, the troll trap caps Chessie in, and now Sylar chasing forward. They need to get a few more swipes in, and Rolf is hungry, and he will be sated as the Ravage catches 2 on the back. Moo and Z-Freak. They're trying to get in here with the damage of the Maledict, the Death Ward as well.
Beautiful Maledict. He's catching
himself away, but look at the damage they're dropping so low. Down goes Sylar, and Moo, he wants blood. It tastes in the water, but Tinker TP's out. Yang is going to try and sprint away as well in the back end. Tusk is punching up the Undying, but a 2-for-2 trade-off so far. Looks like it might end with the Undying.
Yeah, he's going to go down. There are some Necrobooks still to be farmed here as well if someone wants them, but they're trying to catch Tinker first. Quite going to be... that was a big kill for them, but did break again. I mean, time and time again, we'll see him just making the plays. He's going to go down there perhaps, though, as Tinker decides to go aggressive. He gets to the shrine, and in the snowball, maybe Tinker's the one who overstepped now.
Oh, the outplays from Complexity.
Yeah,
Tinker, he's going to try and TP out, but he's already dead. Moo gets the kill.
And we're going for the Roche. The Wolves are scouting it, but it's a little bit too late. I don't think they can reach this time. Blinking in.
He snatches it. Oh, the Rasta. Okay. Into the pit, and he's probably going to die a second time here, but that's super worth it.
Well done that play even as a Rasta. Crazy pool.
Well, there we have it.
Imagine if he failed and they had Aegis and he would be dead like this. This would be horrible.
That'll be tier 3, maybe Rax. There's no glib here for VG.J Thunder. Yules immediately move, catches Tinker. Kama has to run away from this with a cooldown landing. The laser doesn't do a massive amount.
Kyle is in.
He has to get away now. The Lycan arrives, chasing down Chessie. They need to get some kind of trap or stun, but Chessie's BKB is working out wonders. In the back end, they have killed off Kyle, but Chessie's BKB is done. The damage from Moo. Silo's nearly dead. The Yule Scepter might just finish him off as he drops to the ground and dies to the chain.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kyle snowballing all the way into the fountain, but the chase is now over. Yet they're gonna chase after his Timbersaw. Oh, back here. Spotted out this smoke that's coming up. They're now gonna group up somewhere and just themselves. Oh no. The Wolves scouted out the Witch Doctor. He tried to smoke break on the high ground and be ready to 4-step away. Didn't really think about the Wolves though, coming first. But Complexity, they've been playing really solid, and they're even looking to try and defend this. Probably not gonna save the tower, but maybe they can get some kills. They're sitting around. I don't think they're going in though.
Limp looking for the side swipe, maybe.
Yeah, he has an Invis rune. Let's be careful about Necrobook just being used or something.
Throws a lance in. Tyler gets a bit of his mana burned down, but Tinker has arrived, lays down the layers of March. Complexity really want to be fighting into this, but they're trying to fight past it.
Trying to run through the March is so hard. Kyle losing half his HP.
Tyler pops his ulti at the blink, Ravage. Oh god, they've caught the big one. Down goes Chessie before his BKB Z-Freak chased as well. One by one, Complexity fall. There's
Kyle,
a bit of a chase in the southern side, but yeah, the snowball from Tusk not going to give him any chance of survival as the PL and Thing up towards the top ward across the shrine.
Yeah,
Gives some vision of this next Roshan fight.
They tried wrap around here.
Very interesting from Complexity, swinging in deep.
No detection? Oh, he still did. Doesn't matter.
Limit but dead.
The Observer Ward helping him. Chase here might not be over.
Right? Blink.
Find his way out of this. Maledict is a scary thing for you, sir.
It's a big death ward. Oh god, look at that.
God, it hurts. He died. Doesn't really matter though. Like an OPS, so long duration. Even pick the increased duration talent, so you can basically ulti all the time.
Moo is just going in. No fear whatsoever from this lad.
Yeah, they got so many kills recently, so they're in a great spot to just push here. They have a Witch Doctor heal to try and prevent everyone from going too low.
Big lasers from the Tinker trying to hold them back, but the tier 3 has fallen as the Shackles. Long range there, as of course that pushes Moo a little bit away from danger, but Complexity, they retreat, they extract, disengage from that push as they've cleared the tier 3 now. Shrines, Roshan,
exactly.
warding.
A lot of things are opening up though. Tagging him
nearby. Smoke from Yang does pop as Limp jumps across the river.
Like
an ulti. Now in, jumping with the Ravage, catching onto 2. The Shackle's already there, and down goes Chessie and Kyle. Moo has got in. 1 versus 5. Self-fuels up, looking for maybe a Timber Chain. He does have the long-range talent, and away he
taking
goes.
So much damage.
He is getting a little bit of distance here. There's another Timber Chain off the map. Moo is
destroyed his Tombstone.
With a Tombstone on death as well, right?
And Tombstone on death, and he has the Soul Rip to heal. But Moo is jumping in here.
He wants to kill Fade.
Going.
Serpent Wards are thrown in with a Tombstone as well. Chessie tries to focus it down, but then the extra attacks that he needs to get in. The cooldowns not doing anything. Chessie, I don't know how he healed himself up there, but he's got himself a bit of time. But that Ravage not connecting fast enough to save the Tinker. Tyler will rip apart Complexity. Second Ravage arrives. No time for a third, no mana for a third, as they'll bring down Kyle as well. The buybacks flow.
Fight to take when you consider that there's no buyback on the PL and he's standing pretty far out. He might be spotted. Oh, he's going on the Tinker.
He's a nullifier, but the Aegis is here for Karma if he needs it. He's gonna drop there, sure, but he'll have a second life. And now Chessie with no BKB has to try and turn and run. The Death Ward up with the high ground. Z-Freak's trying to get the damage done. The bounce is coming out. The Ravages arrive. Yang with the first, now the second. Triple with the third. Yang gets them all. And Complexity, this will be your downfall. The buybacks will come, but it's all too little too late.
I want to lead. And I'm sure the moment he gets the first Ravage there,
I'm going more.
Big smile on his face because he knows he can chain stun that for days. Oh my god.
Dead PL, 100 seconds. Gyro buys back with the Timber to come and defend, but Serpent Wards.
Oh, they're going. The Shackle is there. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be there for a long time.
Chain stunned into oblivion. Yule Scepter will keep alive for a tiny little bit, but dead without buyback and Complexity. Dropping Gissy away out there, defending and holding on for now. The tower has back to regen, but not any longer.
They're actually munching on some cheese after these fights, and they're going for a throne. They know there's no way they can even defend here. They're gonna go and buy a Desolator or something.
Yeah, Kyle's having the talk.
Vladmir's is being bought by Undying.
Kyle's having a talk with his team about the next game.
Oh yeah.
Thinking about game number 2.
Probably having a talk with his team about this game too.
Yeah. But a really nice game, honestly. We saw both teams playing their lineup, playing their draft and executing. Maybe a bit of hesitation from both teams meant that things didn't go as planned from start to finish.
There was definitely a point of hesitation. Give MVP vote here to Yang. There's really no good refraction killers. Magnetize, you could say, because it kind of kills the refraction, but very slowly.
Metamorphosis, mood drop slow.
Metamorphosis was popped on the bottom lane.
Meta used. It's away mid lane. Continuation of the 2v2. Moo getting got on again. Fade has the smash and the boulder going in as the Brewmaster. A little bit of a body block here, but it looks like he's tanky enough with... the snake, the hit! Oh, he's got it! Fade gets in there, doesn't miss that attack. Here to help this now defensive tri-lane deal with the Legion and maybe look for a kill, but this one observer ward watches over the path of Z-Freak. He knows it's coming, so these shackles to start things off will do a decent job at chipping away at Yang. They need the Z-Freak shards and snowball. It should be a dead Legion commander here.
They're saving the snowball in case of TP.
Holding on for as long as they can, but Bane
Bane
is arrived. Shards do come through. Snowball's still ready, but the shock. There we go, Kyle.
From downtown.
Thank you very much, mates. I'll take that one.
Yeah, that is. Every core has pretty much an as-expected game right now. No one is having an outstanding game. No one is having a terrible game.
Yeah, Yang does get shackled under his own tower, but a great boulder smash. Kyle is taking all the damage. The aggro is there. Down he goes. Now the roll forward. Z-Freak's caught out. Doesn't have any spells left. Shards and Snowball both on a cooldown. The Metamorphosis TV.
They have the arrows from the sky, and they even have the brain set. Wow.
They can't kill Chessie here, surely not.
No,
the TP coming in from Rasta means that they'll have to back away.
There's no way they're killing him. Medusa actually moving up aggressively there behind the tower on top. That could be troublesome.
Yeah,
I don't know if he should have done that, but he has magic wand.
Luke gives it the old slapper only there.
She can't escape that way. There's gonna be shards. She has to go that way to bait out the shards and then turn.
3-1 charges, mana shield on, off, backwards and forwards, TP out, bringing a ward.
Bringing a ward? Oh, dude, why did you turn for that? You just wasted like 20 seconds trying to... Oh god. That is
sure.
Well,
backstab coming in mid though. Sylar bound with a shackles limp. Nice damage from this refraction. They're waiting with a snowball. Silence is not going to land, but Sylar's still alive thanks to the boulder smash. Now with the wolves out, Sylar turns the fight. Z-Freak will be able to bring him down with the help of Fade, but Sylar loses his life as Limp. He's super low, but look at this. Moo has rotated in. 4 heroes here, pretty much with complexity. Oh, there we go with a grip to finish. Heyo now feeling the pain from the bruise split. Will try and nightmare himself, but
no denying possible anymore. Feels bad.
Not Sylar back into the jungle.
Running into Moo.
Hello, Moo. Rotating
away.
through, comes in with a one-hit crit, but like an ulting, moving forward to try and play aggressively. They've got Yang with a duel here, potentially, but the Metamorphosis from Chessie. Damage coming down from on high, but he's going to run, he's going to hide, he's going to get dueled up by Yang.
He has
the
no
damage,
thunder.
He can't get out of this one. He is gone, and a winner over to the Legion as Complexity might lose Moo here as well. Fade has some spells to throw in. Z-Freak has got the kill onto Medusa up on the top lane, but this cold trap into the boulder smash. The damage from the Ether Shock. Yang has fallen, the shackles as well. Bane caught under the tower as they dive for the Brewmaster. Moo has to fall here to make it worth it for VG.J, but Kyle's doing so much damage. Look at him go. There, finally get the Bane. Nightmare in onto Kyle. Now chase him in. No, back away. Running hard.
It works so against us.
Sylar again with the Hellbear. It seems that he has a very particular way he likes to play this Lycan with the Hellbear Smasher. A great little roll into silent stun into the grip. And Moo dispatched.
That was a beautiful roll in by Fade.
Top dodging the trap as well. Bringing down tier 1 down at bottom. Medusa.
Oh, the ward trap. They're going for a Legion commander.
The Legion with the shackles as well. Fade now slow to the trap. Limp going in with a Mel Strike ready.
Damn
Fade has nothing left to give and he's gonna die.
Yeah, they don't even need to use anything. Dead.
Go and hit.
Kyle has to
with
be
the
careful.
Garment.
He does have a ward, so he sees them. He doesn't want to step too
but
close.
they've jumped onto the TA instead. The grip is there with Magnetize, and Limp has given himself over to the dark side.
Come on, Limp.
Go when ready.
Are they gonna murder him? Oh, they're going. They're trying to murder him.
Snowball. Yang has
They want that duel win. They don't care.
They sure do. Bye-bye. Z-Freak up on top lane. Hello, what's happening here? Hex of the shackles. Sylar's been caught. He's been found with the TP and the damage coming in from Moo. They baited this one out. Oh, the pause has led to a nice little victory there.
We do have Metamorphosis as well. If there's a fight, Brewmaster ulti, of course, available too. Legion, though, in this here, quite know it. No detection. This could be disastrous. There's the sentry, but I don't think it's gonna see anything. He's gonna go in with Yang. He's just waiting to blink in.
Well, Moo is creating space now. Cyclone Medusa. Yang goes in. He's not going to snatch it though. The Limp ATA gets the Aegis as the silence does come out from Fade. But it's the Moo Brew that's taking down AO. Bane gone. Fade TP's out. And Karma in a bit of trouble here. Another Cyclone again from Moo. Finds the Deuce into the Hex and the CC into damage from Complexity. Really?
So, makes me wonder if Earthspirit maybe could have rolled first into the stun, or if Legion should have dueled and Earthspirit hit the... Oh well.
Well, Legion. It's saved by the Earth Spirit this time into the quick duel onto Kyle. Quick and easy kill there, and Z-Freak has put himself in danger as well, so from some perfect moves of complexity into a very messy one there.
They are cutting behind here, but TB scouting with illusions. I don't know if he wants to run this way.
Oh, hello, Chessie. Instant silence. Where's the roll? The duel will come now. Blue arriving in with Blue, getting the big split off. The damage coming out. Chessie's still alive. Sunder ready. Can he get it off in time? He can indeed. Fade will drop. Now Sylar has to get into battle. Chessie with magnetized on him. He's dropping low. Doesn't have a Sunder left to go. Yang does take a fall, but the Medusa has arrived. Z-Freak, what can he do in the middle of all this fight? He can't do anything. Ripped apart by Sylar, and finally the Cyclone will come out. But VG.J, the damage has already been dealt, and you're right. AO gets it done. Now the Hex, Kyle saves the day. Is there a stun to stop his TP or just the damage from Bane's sap? Especially with that move, Blink Dagger on Brute.
There's a Blade Mail on Blue. Wants more than 30 dual damage. Oh, very quick snowball.
Oh, the Serpent Wolves get dropped on top of the Legion.
Winner.
Z-Freak is already gone. TB metamorphoses into the Fiend Grip, though the Bane has caught him. Chessie, oh, Sylar jumps in, but he's going to run out. No, he goes back onto the target. Down goes the TB. Buybacks are available. Tusk has forced his out, but with the Stone Gate on Bane as well, right?
It was just good positioning in general there. It was
fast range talent.
Yeah, the wind lays along the meta boots, he's quite fast. And again, look at this. He just feasting right now. Yang is playing.
Pressure onto tier 3 would be annoying,
well,
but
yeah, sort of, but now they're gonna fight up high ground here afterwards. Can be difficult, but they're conceding the high ground.
Well, as the initiation in, Snowball will save the Tusk for now. Backing onto the Medusa, but Brewmaster can't do anything. That Stone Gates means he has to turn tail and run. And now Chessie in with a reflection, but look at Fade from the low ground, the 3-man crush. Now the Fiend's Grip, not sure what it caught there. I think a Centaur, but a good duel will salvage this fight for VG.J.
Oh, it's messy.
Very, very messy battle. Yang surviving barely the skin of his teeth. The Serpent Wolves get him. As in comes Moo, and down he goes. Biding their time.
They didn't even need the high ground there. They just took it when they wanted it. They ran in with Lycan, and the high ground is theirs. Well,
Z-Freak spotted, found, killed.
I like how he rolls out again. He's like, I'm out. Did my job. They didn't duel for him as well, so they still have that available. And they're going on to Yang.
Oh man, can they save the... Yes, they can. Yang Legion still alive with the Glimmer, and the help now. The Fiend in the duel. Goodbye, Chessie. Dead for a minute. TA not available in this fight. VG.J just absolutely slaughtering complexity at this point, running rampant through a Radiant lineup as Kyle.
Playing so good. They're actually just doing... That's really, really tough stuff.
And now you have this Earth Spirit holding Kyle's gem, awarding all these Observer Awards as well.
Yeah, without any vision, closing in on that time when you're gonna be forced to sit in base again. Wow. Duel. Target she wants to duel. That target is pretty much dead. Top. Trying now on Medusa, which ages. Simple.
Serpent Awards in. A lot of damage. Maybe the first life will go.
Yeah.
No wand or anything like that, so Medusa dead now.
Earth Spirit, you need to... He actually would.
He doesn't have a... Unless he's got a Helm Creep bottom lane or something. I mean, the split push is coming. TB, Limp, and Chessie onto the racks. They are pushing incredibly quickly here as watch bottom lane. No fight kicking off just there. They will get a kill down up towards top as Sylar brings one down, but Yang jumps in. BKB Blade Mail, not finding a target just yet. Limp gripped up, and here we go with a duel. No, it's on cooldown, but they'll get the kill anyway. Limp falls. Rax
and
stands.
Brewmaster ulti used to defend against the Lycan. The Lycan gets shackled up by the Rasta, but uses neck the entire zoo.
Serpent Wards as well was spent top lane to try and defend. I mean, complexity come out of that trade structurally even, but TA dying again. I guess when you're behind like this, it doesn't feel so bad.
The downside is that the cooldowns are already up again, right? And here we see potentially another pick-off going for the Tusk. Gonna be hard to survive for that one.
You can try Snowball, but death is inevitable.
Legion is looking for a pick somewhere else as well. Rasta is gonna be the target if he comes up a little bit too far. Legion.
Hello, Kyle. Oh, goodbye, Kyle.
And that's very close to all she wrote, I believe, but they're still trying to hang in there. They have the buybacks, but I think they're gonna have to use them.
Tusk spends his. Black Shadow Shaman might have to get himself out of the grave as well with some lovely coin.
Well, you can't prevent the mega creeps from happening pretty much.
Well, Terrorblade arrives. He wants to fight. In jumps Limp, trying to get some damage in through Karma onto the back lines with the Side Blade splash, but they found the Lycan. Cheese not available, buys his full BKB. With VG.J Thunder, they've done the damage, they've killed the Rax, now they jump in to look for kills. They've got the two-man stun with the Magnetize as well. Fade has caught them, and it looks like they've killed them as well. Moo, not a chance in hell.
It's
Buyback available, but GG has been called.
Very well played by VG in this game. I mean, Complexity, I don't even think that they played that bad in this series. It was just that VG, they played one step ahead, and for sure, they're looking like